for color girls. As I sat there with my beautiful dress as it glittered and I looked so beautiful, I could just feel my womanhood shooting out of my pores into my veins, just giving me what I need to become a woman. Then I met this fellow, such a fine young man, looked good, had muscles. I can't believe this is the same boy I grew up with long time ago when I was young in my early days. But as we separated over the time, the years that went by, it flew by so fast. Where did the time go? Just moving while I'm standing still. And I meet him again. He doesn't recognize me, but then I yell his name and he turns around and then he remembers me. He remembers my locks, the way my dress moved in the wind, the way the sun was shining that day. I can just smell the lilies. It was just so great. Then he asked me out. We went to dinner. I tell you, I've never had a steak so scrumptious. I licked the plate, Lord have mercy. It was just so good. But then when I looked across the table, it was just something that looked even better. It was him. It was this young boy that I'd known to grow into such a fine man. And I just couldn't help myself but to get moist into my panties. And as they got wet with excitement and enjoyment, I looked at him and he touched my hand as he helped me move my chair and got my jacket, and we walked out on the streets, walking to what I would now known as a distant memory, but a terrifying nightmare that will always replay every time I close my eyes and wake up in a cold sweat. We go upstairs as we passionately kissed each other. We were so into each other. I just can't believe this little boy that I knew, this man, this fine man, is now kissing me. And as we walked into the room and I noticed something wasn't right. It was so dark. There was no light. I couldn't see. I didn't know where I was going. I felt the push, and I didn't like it. I tried to get up. I tried to run. I tried to get out as fast as I could, but then I had a slap at the bottom of my jaws. I can taste the sweet blood in my mouth as I swished it around, swallowed it just to know I know it's real. It is. As he stood over me and looked at me, this young boy I once knew, this boy I played with, came over to my house, eat with me, played in the sandbox. We grew up together. As we separating now. This man, he's not fine anymore, but I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I want to run. I want to scream. I can't do neither because his body's so powerful, so forceful, is on top of me as I'm gasping the words of help, of pain, sorrow. It is all happening to me now, and it only lasted a minute. A minute that felt like forever, a minute that felt like an hour, a minute that felt like a century. It was only a minute, but it took place so fast, so fast. I'm hurt, clothes ripped, cum stains in the bed. I just can't believe it happened to me. I was raped.